Good morning. So let me set up. So anybody is there? I hope somebody is there. Log. So from 25,843, finally Nifty landed at 26,205. So 160 points rally. Morning Natarajan, morning. 360 points rally yesterday. So let us see where the market is currently at this point. So 74 points. I think it is trying to, morning Josh, it is trying to open above the all-time high. So even in pre-market, probably in pre-market itself, it is trying to open above all-time high. So market looks good. The last half an hour candle, that is 4 to 5 candles, were good. We can very clearly see. And it ended at the highest point. That is usually considered as a very good sign for the next day in the market. I'm having some sore throat today. So my commentary will be 50% only today. Morning Ashish, morning. Holding C, super. So there can be some profit booking at the all-time high level, Josh. So be careful. So just trail it and keep trailing it. That's the only thing. Morning Sujesh, morning. They're just setting up things. So today 50% only commentary. I'm having some sore throat. I think yesterday was a bit hectic on commentary side. There are so many new people and 43 to 48. So I may take more breaks today, that is for sure. Morning, Vinu, morning. So market is kind of trying to open above around the all-time high. I think 277, correct? 277.35 is the all-time high. Maybe first initial 1 minute it will definitely make a ATH, and then we will see what happens. From ATH there can be some profit booking. So those who are carrying forward by chance any longs etc., they should try to, as soon as possible, they should try to either trail the stop loss immediately or get out, meaning that you can kind of sell it off. There is a possibility of because all time a lot of people have been waiting. It has to take a pause here. It has to take some pause here because it was a kind sudden one big massive jump that it has got. Let's wait and see where it opens. It is opening around just below all-time high. As of now, that is how it looks. Morning, Kumar. Morning, Kumar. Morning, Sender. Morning. Oh. Morning, Rajesh. Morning. So market has kind of settled some 17, 15, 16 points below the all-time high. I am pretty sure the first bar it will take out the sectors. Where is sectors? Consumer durables only is in red. Mid cap all okay, all decent. Metal, pharma, defense, realty. No major except IT and Bank Nifty. Bank Nifty also not so much. 77 points, and IT is just 120. IT is probably has some strength. Bank Nifty should attempt to touch 60,000. That is a major, again a big round number milestone. Probably it may do today if there is a continuum there. And from stocks perspective, Reliance is up, HDFC Bank. See, HDFC Bank is just sticking to 1000. That is always a problem. No, the second it goes below 1000, then immediately it goes to 980, 970, and that brings the Nifty down. TCS, ICICI Bank, in fact, Kotak, all are just marginally up. So there seems to be some tiredness there in most of the shares, because just to be on green, it is like green, Nam ki vaste, what they say. Okay. So we may have a sideways to slight profit booking days, and then probably second half there is a possibility that again some buying can come, because there is some positivity has come, and now this is the last major market in the globe where it has to cross all-time high, and once we also cross, then everybody is even. Then there won't be any disconnect. Morning Nias, morning Raji. So we have to wait and see. So again, I repeat, I think yesterday beautifully, one of the person who was attending the setup session beautifully rounded it up. Alignment plus both percentage either neutral or long, and then plus entry price on no one reaches, then any of the call can be taken or any of the put can be taken. He spoke very in one sentence. He summed up. Vinod, morning, good. 50-point gap up, yes. So in one sentence he summed up how to trade this trade setup. That was good. So don't go by this now. So I need to change, and there will be 26,300 PE is one where the action can come today if it is coming on. I have already done that. Okay, so today wait for first five to even if the price comes, we need to wait just for the candle and alignment confirmation, because today there will be profit booking on one side, and a lot of people have missed out this yesterday's up move. So they all will try to jump in, because now they are giving targets of 26,500, 700 and all that. People won't want. So there will be a good buy sell pressure today. Okay. For the prices, wait. Let it come up, then we can always take. So this will go down further. So let the market open, and then I will set this thing. 55 point up, Vinod. Reliance is really supporting. I think Reliance is on a very good run. If Reliance continues to support and take care of the HDFC Bank weakness, then other no shares lift the whole market up. Where is the counter? Okay. Morning, Pradeep. Morning. So I think most of them are there. And there are some changes in our text on the table. So I think those who know, because there is a SEBI regulation is also there. So we need to take care. If SEBI comes down heavily, then I may have to make the channel private. That would be unfortunate. But just to again our consultant came back and said, sir, don't keep as stop loss, target one and all that. So then we came up with some terminology. So the strike price pivot point is what actually is your this thing, what you call your entry point. So Nifty, as soon as it's open, it is trying to make red and green candle. So There has to be a follow through, and I think first it will make a what you call morning Shaker, morning. Yeah, by saying somehow it is fine, but your screen showing entry exit targets every second. Where is that? I'm not getting your point, Vinod. Yeah, by saying somehow it is fine, but your screen is showing entry exit targets every second. That's okay. We are only trying to say circumvent, correct? I don't want to get into problem. So this is what we are trying to do it for. Anyway, we will come to that. Morning Chetan, morning Vinod. Sir, you said SEBI knows that that this kidding. Yeah, SEBI knows, definitely knows. There is no, but now only thing, good thing is that now the finance minister has said it is not SEBI's responsibility to safeguard retail's risk. Okay, they should take care. So that is why after that immediately all the capital market stocks have started to go really up. And now what we are trying to do is to see a general picture. So I'm not very specifically say you should buy these or business. That is what they are saying. You should not say. You can tell the market overall what is happening. So this was devised by the consultant. I hope it is not a problem. So I'm only just going by what the consultant says. Tomorrow he says, you please remove this table. I will remove the table. What else to do? That's all. Entry 26,300 is not going to come now. It doesn't look like. See, today market is going to be in this tight range between 200 and 277. Whether it will make a... Yeah, there is a disclaimer, absolutely. Now, that is what is saving all the YouTubers. There is a very clear disclaimer that you people are supposed to. So we have to keep repeating that. We have to keep saying that this is not a buy or sell advice. You take your own call. And also, more if you are taking some lot of paid service, then there is a bigger problem. Anyway, let us see. See that today market is likely to be between 2000. I mean this. Let me first finish this, then I will come to you. 1 second. All far away, okay? All far away. The risk reward ratio is not so good. That is it. So till we have to wait. Now it is making, we are continuing the yesterday's this thing. The price is above, but you have to wait for this call because there is a stiff resistance before that. So that is why I am a bit concerned. Nifty will make an all-time high, and from there whether it will cross and sustains. If it makes a all-time high and sustains, then these options will have a strong point. Otherwise, no. It is slowly trying to crawl up. Reliance is not giving the same jump as it was in the pre-market. So this green line, no, what on the top is the all-time high, and once it will touch, and then we need to see what happens. Okay, those who are carrying forward calls etc., watch it closely. Once it touches the all-time high, there is a possibility some profit bookings can come. So it will make a fresh high. See, the next immediate no point is way high. Now this is also exactly almost the 50% point from these two resistances, R3 to R5. Nearing now. So I think it will cross and see whether it will make 1 point. It has to cross 77.35, made 76.80, 77.8, that's all. It has made the all-time high now. It has made the all-time high. Yes, these are all Camarilla pivots. This is Camarilla pivots. The other major country indices have crossed 80H and sustained above. Okay, so this is the first time we are making a all-time high. Probably now all business channels will be celebrating this. Now all-time morning Gopu. Today now this all-time high can become a support. Okay, at least for today, because usually it is expected to close above all-time high, but may not happen in the first day. There will be some profit booking, and then there has to be a follow through. Then the market will start taking fresh all-time highs. Like Bank Nifty, if you remember, Bank Nifty made a all-time high, and then from there it came down and then again went up. So now we have got solid alignment, and both are long. Now our price is also likely to come. Now apart from whatever is the stop losses you have, just also check whether Nifty is going below the all-time high once the position is taken. Then that should be your stop loss. It has to sustain above that. There is futures short covering is due. Okay, morning or not, that is due. So we need to see whether that comes now in this series or next series. So next candle is good. It is making a clean green candle only, but our price is not coming. So there is no strength. You can see very clearly, immediately it is trying to retrace. It may spend some time here. Okay. 148. today can be a sideways day. Any ongoing? No or no? No. Because market opened around 30-40 points up and it went. That's it. Both of them, no, both is sitting in between. As far as now, based on our strength and weakness tracker, there is no neither of the options has this thing. There has to be some follow through. If the follow through comes and Nifty starts making candles above this, then I think our play will be between this point and this point. So till such time, patiently wait. We should not be in a hurry to give back what we earned yesterday, correct? Nifty likely to be very calm and docile for 1 or 2 hours. So relax. Nifty has to make a clean candle above this, no, crossing this. The body of the candle should cross this and be above. Then this will become active. If you are trying to play from this to this, then you have the 16 points stop loss. So that can come because Nifty has yet to solidly stay above the all-time high. Correct? It made one candle. And now for practically this point can become the day high, that is 26,298, 295. Today Reliance is not supporting, suddenly HDFC Bank is up. The issue with the banking stocks are they can come down very quickly, they can go up. Okay, next candle is now but we got a small red dot here, but that's okay. We have got neutral here, long here, so and red dot. The price has not yet come, so that is the reason it is not coming. Let me check the price once again, is there any change? No, that is, so the price is hovering between 249 to 272. So 272 to 249 is the range at this point of time. Morning Sashi, took a P small with SL. Super. See, once it starts making a candle, so we will have the trade, the call trade from here to here. That will take care of some 20-25 points. We'll try to close that and then be happy and then wait for the next opportunity. That's it. Because Nifty is already 80 points up and 70 points up, and it is struggling to stay above 277. Two days of big trades, so we have to be careful not to give back the money to market. then over a period of time, probably, those with the risk, because the alignment was here, and usually we get 5 to 6 candles. See, it is cleanly following, irrespective of day also. So we will keep a close watch on this, and then we will analyze how many last candle has to be aligned, last candles. So the next day there can be at least a gap up for this thing. If you are probably taken it here, okay, yesterday, that was this point, correct? 26,184. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 candles, it is given 100 points. Patiently wait. Let the market tell us yes, then we will take. We don't have to be always having a trade to be called a intraday trader. No, intraday we enter and exit at right time. That's the only policy. Now it is trying to stay above. The body of our candles is trying to move up. Let us see. But there is volume is red, but this is long and this is neutral. The price has not yet come. It's a good combination. Today, the evening, whether the FIs will continue to buy today or not, will be a closely watched event. If the FI continue to buy today also, then the market can have another 300-400 points run up. If yesterday was a once in a blue moon event, then both are far away. At least call I thought should come, but patience. HDFC Sensex. Today Sensex expiry. No. Monthly expiry is done. So next week only. So today there will be a 50% only commentary, guys. So I have a sore throat. So so bear with me for today. Okay. Sir, because of Chennai rain? No, Gopu Krishna, I think it is, the whole thing has started very recently, okay? Suddenly you have to talk for 6 hours, that is becoming a challenge. That is the reason, nothing more. And also I go for my morning walk. So I am, now there is more winter, correct? So it's pretty cold in many kind of, when you go and sit in the park. So 26,000 only, and 26,050 by there is 26,000 try 200 they are writing put. That is good. So 26,200 also developing some amount of support. and there is more put. Now there is 26,300. So these two, as expected, they are writing calls because people think that immediately 26,500 will come. So option writers also thinking there is going to be a profit booking at 26,300. That is why they have started to write 26,300 call. So this call may not expire. So this is what is really a good bull trap. So morning Sudarshan. So what happens is lot of people see there is heavy premium people are willing to pay for 26,100. This 273 is what actually means is Nifty has to be stay above this line. Okay. The second it moves, you will see immediately this price crossing. So they will try to sell as much as possible, and then when the market comes down, they know today is Thursday, for Friday and Monday theta decay, they will play that. See that the job that was expected to be done today is done. That is touching all-time high, crossing all-time high. So Nifty has made a fresh high of 26,295.55. So that is done and done. So it is like buy the rumor and sell the news. Wait for the event and sell the event. Buy for the event and sell the event. That is already taken place. Only thing is we are not getting the price. The writers are not willing to sell for more, I assume, for 26,300 PE. Why there is such a difference? 151. What does it mean 151? So 300, we are saying we will buy at 151. Okay. Now currently at 300. Means Nifty has to give up today's points. Okay. Now it is changing. This point is coming down. This is coming down. This remains the same. The target also remains the same. So this is coming down. Okay. That is where we stand now. So have your watch list etc. ready. Boom boom PE. Okay, where is our Shiva or put lover? So you will see if the price comes below our yellow line price, then you will get this automatically, this pivot point price. So it is beautifully aligned, correct? Usually there will be support at the yellow line. And if Nifty retraces, you won't get this price. If it goes below and sustains there, meaning in the next candle, then that 139 will come, you will enter, and then our alignment also will come into play. So that is how it is. 4 running single lot. Boom boom PE. 4 running single lot means Reliance is in red. Yes, no, the previous day high definitely 243. That's a very good, not 250. See, the previous day high is 220, Sashi. From there is a possibility that can come. Okay, but from long this has become neutral and top 10 stocks are collapsing. Okay, and we have start getting, see here itself, this candle itself we got a heads up. See that around 9:25 it gave a heads up, market is going to turn around. Two candle, three, and continues to keep giving red, and then immediately the red candle has come, and the market, at least out of 5, 2 has become red. See, the put call ratio is heavy, so there has to be bound to be volatile. So anyway, it is given up 50 points almost from the peak. 60 points it has already given up. Whether the next round of selling comes or not is only question. If this round selling keeps coming, and if your next candle makes it below this, then this price will come. So it is crossing. See whether it sustains. Anyway, we are making clean green candle, red candle, and the price is below our yellow line. Sustaining is the word, very very key. I always say that it will show you some flashes. If it sustains, yes. Ideally, next candle what it will do is Nifty makes a red candle below that yellow line. This price will sustain above 139. That will be an entry point. Yes, Rajesh. That is a new terminology from the consultant. So this is supposed to be a strength and weakness tracker, both for buyers as well as sellers. The pivot point is a tilt point for that particular option. You will see that day by day, whenever you see that particular pivot point holds, to hold it above that, that particular option will struggle. Once it holds it for some time, then the surge will come. The only difficulty in doing that is the surge comes, usually we have seen, suddenly and rapidly. See, within a second it has gone to 147. But that is the way it is. So I can't, that can't be helped out. Now it sustains above 139, then it will again have a surge and then it starts keep going up. It made a high of 147 in this candle. But anyway, Nifty is sustaining below our yellow line price, and but it is not sustaining above 139. Yes, Josh. Yes, because what is happening is our Nifty price, Nifty price, it is yet to make a clean red candle below. But it will give opportunity for you to exit. That is not an issue. Usually this pivot point, it will touch 2-3 times. Even if once it touches, it will touch 2-3 times, unless and until there is a kind of a breakdown from the opposite side. So Nifty is making a clean red candle. If not for this candle, again next candle the same price will come. That is why those I say who kind of hurriedly enter, immediately keep a stop loss. Terminologies are changed in the table. Yes, Sudarshan, yes. So there is a consultant who gives us this view. What needs to be there? We follow his words. So next candle will, if next candle it opens cleanly below our, but yellow anyway is going up and we are getting more and more reds here. Next candle, if it opens below 26,249, then I think this again we will get that price. This counter is also a new nice addition. It is making a doji below, just below our yellow line. See, this previous day is now tested. It is not fully tested. At least it will test once, and if it goes below this previous day high, then it can go down to all the way to here, that is 26,125. If it doesn't sustain above this price, then it will reverse. Today will trade very small portions. Yes, Sudarshan, today is morning itself I said today can be a very sideways day. Okay, the reason is that such a big run up here, Nifty will go up only in steps, correct? It won't go in lift. So it can't go up. Since there is such a powerful up move is on, it won't come down also. So that is the day usually you get maximum sideways movement. And I said today it is going to be a boring day. We will not get trades in the morning. First 1 or 2 hours we will not get trades. That is what I said. Nifty now, because between these two it is already trying to frame a range, correct? You can very clearly see that all time high, this part, this line, and the previous day high. So Nifty is trying to already make a range within that. So within that range it will keep going up down up down up down. It is profit booking versus those who have missed out, who are trying to buy today. Okay. It is going to be a sideways range only as of now. So first 2 hours we may not get much trade because Nifty is making small inside candles at this point of time. So we'll wait for some movement to come. Both looks unlikely, whether both call as well as this thing. Once it is enters into a range, then you don't get anything. That is the problem. Is that a retest for PE or a bullish possible? I don't think so, because again it is going to be in this range, Vinod. It is going to be in this range. Okay, that is why I said we will not get so much. It has to sustain. This never even went there. This went above and came down. So let me try to see whether even is there any better option. Both are struck between moving averages and pivot points. Both are struck. It will keep going there and coming out. So I think it will operate between the weak point and pivot point. That is how it looks as of now. And we are also not getting a good alignment, correct? So we need to get alignment. So let us wait patiently. We will get an alignment, and then also the price, one of them definitely will click. Then we will take. Nothing wrong in waiting. So I keep repeating, no, the stock market function is to take the money out of impatient people to give it to patient people. Neither call is strengthening, but puts are weakening even further and further. Today, we will be lucky if we get one 30-point trade. The put prices are collapsing. The second Nifty went above this point, put prices have started to collapse. Again, Nifty is trying to sustain above the all-time high. Hmm. 270. So let it sustain. Actually, Nifty should take out because there is only one more dot left here. But whether it will sustain above, just wait for a few minutes to see whether it is sustaining above that. Even if you by chance take it, I don't know, it makes 275 or something like that. At least initially track it with a very, very close stop loss. And if it continues to move up, fine. If it hits back, you may have to re-enter again, so that you don't get sudden jump and then a sudden drop. So it doesn't matter, you can wait. The reason is this has got from here from 291 to almost 400, so almost 100 points means around 30-40 points will definitely come. Nifty will try to cross 300, and then the next resistance will come around 320 only. That will be around 25 to 30 points. That will safeguard your this thing price. So wait for it to sustain. Put seems to be totally out now. Even 350 is not looking strong. Everything has got wow. Put prices are collapsing. I don't know whether it is a bull trap or a what you call a bear trap. Let's see bear trap or a bull trap. What's it happening? Open interest change. 26,300. Slowly they are building up more and more call. 1.13 to 2:1. But maybe it is they are writing more and more, so taking it near this point and trying to sell more. 274. So by chance also if you take, then immediately as soon as Nifty comes below 260 and all, you need to sell. Okay, let it sustain. If there is no you can wait literally for some time. Bull run took paper trade CE. Super. Ideally speaking, if the candle opens above this point, the base of this candle, then market will run, and you will also see this is sustaining. Till such time, you will see Nifty, this price keep going up and then coming down. Wait for one more minute and see where the candle opens. Is it not without touching yellow line? If it opens, you will see alignment also coming through. So one more thing. Okay, Sensex get to it. That's good information. So one. I don't know how many. What is it that we missed? So this is only what I was saying was. Are you guys back? Are you guys able to get my commentary? Please, somebody say yes. There was a brief flicker. Yes, okay. So these two are only representative options. Okay, we always suggest that always take in the money, even though if there is a capital is big, because you will be always better be placed if the market goes against your trade. At the money usually is there where the maximum intraday players play. Like you are buying and selling on intraday, there are people who are selling and buying. So they are looking for this, like you are scalping, they are scalping using selling. Because selling, if the trade works for you, it works really good. It keeps going down both sides. Like you people see put jumping when the market is going down, the sellers get the same effect on both sides. You can very clearly watch. That is what this option weakness tracker. Whenever your side of the trade is going up, see how the other side is falling. Okay, that will give you why option writers are making more money than us. Your stream is good, no delay. Which broadband? Okay, see, I have two broadbands. We have invested. One is ACT. I have 150 Mbps connection. Okay, Then I also have my stop gap for another 100 Mbps connection on Geo Fiber app. So I have all the three connections set up. Actually, I keep shifting from two to whichever service is not good, then immediately. Airtel is also, there is a connection and everything is already set up. So I use ACT because ACT is based on of a fiber optic. No, it is not via air. That is why. And also we recently upgraded once, our old system with very powerful graphic card and all that. And I have almost 4 monitors here. So and the system is that i9 system. So Intel i9. Can we enter now or still wait? Guys, it is making a clean red. Arnold, see, it is making a clean candle. You can go ahead and enter. So initially you keep your stop losses close to this thing, and then once it is this thing, then once the price starts to move up, then you move on. Yes, see, internationally it is only 4 to 5 seconds. That is what even in US people get. That is what we got. So that is what we wanted to achieve. There is 4 to 5 seconds. Sometimes it is 4 seconds, sometimes it's 5 seconds. So what we do is we keep tracking it here. See, now just wait and see. See, I have these seconds, correct? So for me is 30 means I keep watching. It is 27 like that. It is actually now 4 seconds. The latency is just 4 seconds. The second I put that clock there, we know. So initially it was 15 seconds if you go back and see. So we have done all that. And given our entry point float, that 5 to 10 seconds or 15 seconds matters a lot, no. Arnold, that is why I said initially you need to have this thing, but Nifty is making clean green candles. As long as now it makes clean green candles, whatever call side you have taken, it will work. If it makes a doji, what do you mean by clean green candles? That is the flat bottom. What do you mean by flat bottom in any candle? It means it opens high and it never went below that opening price. If Nifty opens at 26,300 a candle, and during that entire 5 minutes, if 26,300 is not broken, then it is a flat bottom candle. That means it opened at one point and it never went below that. That is what is a clean green candle or a clean red candle, vice versa for that. So as long as it makes both in normal candles as well in Nekinashi, it is considered to be momentum towards that side. Okay, if it is making a red candle will be a flat top, and then the candle will keep going and the price will keep going down. So meaning, as soon as the candle has opened, whatever the opening price, the price never went up. That is when it is making a red candle. Then it is called a clean red candle. So as long as it, see, now you can see it is making a doji. You can very clearly see it is making a doji. The opening was broken. Opening price was broken. So as long as it keeps making this flat candle, usually you can say the market is on the upside. We are not getting the alignment today. It looks like it is going to make us cry today. So the other thing we have also seen is that one is the price point, another is alignment. Okay, so if both matches, the trade is really good. Otherwise, no, there is kind of a that 80-20 will come into play. If the price point and alignment is done, it is more or less sure that that is a sure shot trade. That is what we have got from our testing. The price is above our yellow line. As long as it is above, usually the trade works on the long side. Oh. I was wondering what is actually happening. It was showing such a huge number. When it is aligned and we take a price point trade, then it is only up to that the price and as well as Nifty will go in our favor for next 3, 4, 5 candles. That is the most safest, most secure, and usually very good trades. When our price gets aligned on a traffic signal like this, we get into all this problem. So always remember, if the alignment is there, if the price point is coming, you can blindly immediately take, because once the alignment is there, 5 to 7 candles, the price will move in your favor. Okay, but if you have traffic signal and we get a price point, then initially it is better to have a very close stop loss, or wait for real clean green candles above and then take the trade. See, the option price charts, at least call side, is making higher rise in a larger time frame. Meaning, Nifty is going to slowly crawl up. It is not going to be a linear movement to any one side. it will make 3-4 good candle morning ashes of green, and then again couple of red candles again make green. So it is going to be like that. But not on a sideways range, because we are seeing now so this is there now, this is working. I hope this will be the Chetan, based on your cost, and I think you should set up your stop loss. So what we give as the weak point is a very technical deep down. You know, if let us assume you have taken it at 273, 273 exactly, or 274 exactly. Okay, if it comes to 269 or 268 or something like that, you can exit and wait for it to come. Otherwise, you wait for the stop loss. Both I leave it to you. Depends upon what is the risk you want to take and how many times you want to enter and re-enter and ensure. So what this channel will do is that it will give you a weak point. Between the weak point and to the price that you are entering, it is for you to take a call and say what is the stop loss you want to take. Okay, that is a very deep. Always it will be always a deep technical stop loss, and most of the time we have seen at least 76% of the time that this price point will hold. Even though it goes below, it will slowly come up and then do. Otherwise, if you are no, you have to really wait. First, once you take initially, once it crosses and it is jumping up, you put a 5 or 10 points and then look whether it is sustaining above. If your stop loss gets hit because you would have kept it below 273 only, then wait for again to cross. That is how you approach this. Okay. We will not tell you no buy, enter and all that. Technically, if the price is above yellow line, usually we have seen in the past also, like here, it will keep going up. It makes a clean green candle. But if it is touching and going, even though the trend is up, it will go like this. You can see from here, from 26,062. Maybe if you have taken something, the price will keep coming down. That is option price in Nifty. But ultimately, it will go and reach 26,200. So, if the price is above yellow line, it is always considered that some point Nifty will keep going up only. And whatever you have taken long positions on call, etc., future, etc., will work for you. The second the price comes below yellow line, then you need to see whether it is going to fall, and then immediately you close off. Irrespective whatever is the technical stop loss point, technical weak point. Those people who are there for quite some time, and let me tell you, Just give me a minute, Chetan. I'll show you something. So, those who have been in the channel for quite some time, from almost from what you call, from almost this entire month, okay, so they wait, they don't mind, okay, even I'm pretty sure they are all putting technical stop losses, okay, but those who come first time, if they see first trade or second trade that gets into red, etc., we tell them, boss, you consider your own risk assessment and then do it. So if you patiently wait and do, this has been the record. This has been sent by one of the viewer. It's not we are not maintaining. Sendil is one of the viewer, one of the earliest viewer. Fortunately, he said, sir, no, let me send you the tracker. So each and every day you will see what is actually happening. So there will be some losses and this thing. You can always see this. There will be trades like this. See, for example, here this was on what date? 1911. We had 3 stop losses. This. So ultimately, we usually most of the day, I think only one day we got into total red. That was on 24th. Everything is possible. So 74% of the time, we have seen that we are going back with some few points. Totally 1600 points, of which maybe even only 700 you would have caught. Okay, it is not necessary that everybody would have exactly got in the right time and exited, etc. So they would have got around 700 points. So this month 700 points means more than 150 points per week. But you have to patiently wait. Some trades will come, some trades will go, etc. So be patient. So you assess your stop losses, and then based on that you assess your risk, put your own stop loss. That would be our suggestion. So it is making a kind of a candle below our yellow line. So that means again it can make a couple of candles like this, and if it goes below this particular small trend line that I have drawn, then this will not work out. It will keep giving us both entry opportunities, but it may not sustain today. It is going to be a challenging day to trade. We are absolutely not getting any alignment. So there is no trend in the market on either side. I think today after this trade we will only should take if we get a alignment like this. Okay. Funnily, when the market is coming down, this is hitting stop loss. I think today the indications are that we should not trade anything. So let us wait for the alignment. Okay, even though that particular stop loss or not, it will hit any time now. That's it. So this trade has hit a stop loss, even a technical stop loss. We will wait for alignment. Patiently wait now. No more trades as of now. Unless once this put side, see put side is also even now it's still going down only. Let us see whether even anything better put is there. Today, I think most of the trades is going to be a bit high risk trade. So those who are really with low risk this thing, unless and until we see alignment here, do not take any trade. Wait for it. For high risk people who want to be taking trade, for them only I am providing this. See again, the same thing is happening. It's going up, coming down, going up, coming down. The second we get an alignment, then we can get into any of one of this. Okay, if we get a red dot alignment, blindly we can enter this put today, and if we get a green alignment, we will get a call. Because today, since I think this is what is totally stopping. Up down, up down. Nothing is happening. No alignment, nothing. So it is around that all-time high. It is spending so much of time. So there is, maybe it is absorbing lot of selling. Okay, people want to book off at all-time high level. Correct. So it is absorbing. That is why we see whenever there is a bigger no volume of sale, then you got market. So you can see the future here dropping and then making a big candle here, and then when again a future is slightly more, then you have a bigger candle here. So all this is actually, it is absorbing. At some point, once it gets absorbed, it will move forward, and that is till such time we are not unlikely to get any alignment. So for those who are with a very low risk propensity, even if the price comes there, keep watching this alignment. If the alignment is not there, you can safely take it safely for granted. There is no strength, overall strength is not there. Going forward, probably we will give only when we get this alignment, because it is safer. Even in a week, we get 3 or 4 trades like that, we will make 100 points in the week. That's all. Now patiently wait. So if any of you want any shares to be reviewed, or you got other charts, or you got some information, you bring it forward, then we will discuss that and we'll see that. Because it does not look like at this point this alignment is going to come for us. You see, whenever we have got alignment, we got beautiful trades from here to here, etc. So the system is there for us to tell when to take. Can you review Glenmark Pharmaceutical? Yes, sir. Just give me a second. I know whether I have it or not. Glenmark Pharmaceutical. I thought I had it here. It is on long side only, Josh. On weekly chart also, I think it should be long. It looks strong, very strong. No, so okay, this is good. So on week chart it is neutral, still it is below our yellow line price. On the day chart it is already made. So what it is actually means is that, let us go down to 2-hour chart. Okay, so now the turnaround has happened. So this is the day chart. So as long as it is above 1857, Joes, I think that should be fine. Okay, as long as it is, and now it has to cross 1960. If it crosses 1960, let us work out the date range. So once it crosses 1960, okay, 2040 can be the target. Okay, that is for Glen. And then we have ICICI Bank. ICICI Bank, I don't think anybody so far has asked. It is good that when you people ask, I also get a view of that those shares, because many of the shares are not in my portfolio. It's already there. Here. On day, I think it has become long. I think on week, probably we will find it in neutral. Yeah. So obviously, it is still, if it crosses 1382 and closes above that today, then this also can be on weekly chart also, it will become long, which will be more powerful. As of now, it is strong on day chart. So as long as it holds above 1368, okay. Stock options, yeah, definitely. It is the same thing, no, but only thing is stock option doesn't have a long time, correct? Only 3 months. And I don't know trading view how they have loaded it. We should be able to see that also. But why do you want to go there? Stock options basically only your OA talks. Okay. Once you have, for example, let us take consider here. See, as long as Nifty, I mean this ICICI Bank stays below 1386, all the put writers will be happy. Okay, I mean call writers, because they know crossing this is going to be a tough. This is on a day chart CPR. So if it crosses, they will run. Then they will take. They will start selling 1398 call, and then they will start selling 1386 put, 1380 put. That is how they operate. So usually I've seen, at least, no, I can show you. Let me check whether it is possible or not there. Yes, but what we have seen is that that chart is only relevant with your OA figure. Okay, it is relevant only with OA rather than as a chart. Let me check whether if you want. So any other share company, no. Still we are not getting alignment here. We are not getting alignment here. If we get alignment here and then the price point come, then we should not worry to enter. Okay. So still it is below and trying to be above this point. So much support it has given. I said morning, today Nifty will likely to spend around this time only, around the all-time high. That is what is actually happening. So which stock you want to see? Your Glenmark? Glenmark is in F&O? Josh? Josh, this is ICICI Bank, this thing. You want, okay, so now I'm showing you this thing, but you can, if you want Glenmark also, we can see. $1,940, yeah. Here you go. So maximum made is 78. So as of now it is looks long only. As long as it is above 53, you can hold. Okay. So those who are still holding 27, call, etc. Now trail your stop losses. So let me check whether any change is there on stop loss. No, there is no change. Just a couple of more, one dash and one dot. If it comes immediately, we will get our price, and there can be a good movement. So there is around 15 to 20 points to be recovered today. Let us hope we recover that, so that at least we end with no profit, no loss. During the day, I hope that we will get one trade. At least that will square off whatever the stop loss that has been made in the morning. I was hoping this will become all green. Even now it is not all green. Even now we have traffic signals only. Again it is trying to cross. When we get alignment on only 3 dots, we get 3 dots and 2 dashes, Sudarshan. Yes, it is a low when we get, yes, it is a low confidence, because Nifty is getting measured at 7 actually. Okay, 2 leading and 5, 3 indicators and 2 wave trends. What it is saying is that not all 5 is aligned towards upward or a downward movement. So depending upon that, we will give you a color. There is one indicator is telling boss Nifty is not long, it is short only. That is the point, that red point. When it is aligned all 5 and usually 6, once it is 5 is aligned, you will also get a 6 dot. You definitely get 25 to 30 to 35 points straight away without any problem. We have seen you will get. You are not failing, and in only some 10 occasions we have seen where second candle, third candle, fourth candle it has changed. Otherwise it will be 4 to 5 to minimum 5 to 6 candles. That will coolly give you 30 to 40 points on option premium itself. And this alignment usually spills over the day also. Most of the time what we have seen like this was from yesterday, correct? So not today. From yesterday 310, almost 3 candle, 4, 5 candles were still yesterday, and then again 3, 4 candles today in the morning. It is spilling over also. Yes. See, the more we are seeing this, the more we are getting confident. Yes, over a long period, we will get some really, really good trades. Again, this call is trying to stay above our price. I think now it is trying to show some strength. Okay, those if you are really taking, now this is become 252. That's the only change it has come. Technically speaking, this can again our entry point becoming a this thing. If those who have already taken should wait for uh, make your stop losses to 273. Okay. Now I hope in the next candle we get alignment also. Even others can get in. If those low risk people also can get in. Otherwise, if you already got in, wait for to make your stop losses to your cost. Okay, because no, don't have one more stop loss trade. This is now changing. The more you trade, then more you will have belief. Okay, because lot of people who have been there for some time, they will enter, re-enter. They know once again this is come, they will simply continue to hold. Okay, and then they keep they take two lots and then close one at 15 or 20 points, so that the cost overall cost comes down. You can approach it from different angle. Now Nifty has taken out the day high. There is every possibility we will get alignment in this next, at least once we get alignment, then you know you can then you can immediately keep your stop loss to your cost and wait. Then definitely one of the this thing will hit. That is target. Since it is not aligned well, I am shifting the stop losses so that if by chance this is only a bull trap, because we won't know, we will only know once the game is fully played, so that this thing is not high. I still strongly suggest to have your stop losses to your cost if you are entering for the second time. This seems to be a good stop loss hunting candle. From 286, this has come down to 268. That is because of this alignment is not null. I think we will wait for alignment. So today is going to be the day for our 24%, I think, not 76%. I think we have already done 2 trades with stop losses. So now, unless and until there is an alignment, this is not going to be there. Okay. Because if I keep it, people will keep entering again and again. So let us wait for a alignment and then see whether any alignment comes. I will keep watching this thing again, and then we will enter, because it is not looking like that we are going to get a trade. From morning it has made this kind of thing, so there is it is making only slowly what you call higher high, okay, but it is not going in a trending way. So we will get the trend signal here, and once we get that, we will do that. Otherwise, what is going to happen is that it will go up, come down, go up, come down, because now so far it has made 2 tops, okay, and it is very, very close. I strongly think now this box is going to be there. What is the time? 12 o'clock, no? No, 12, I think this way. Yeah. In fact, even 12:30. This is what is going to be. Now wait patiently. If we get an alignment, then I will open the table. Till such time, no. What is the point in giving back, 10 points, 15 points, 10 points, 15 points like that? see Sensex expiry is there. Okay, so that will also be played. So that must be the one of the reason why we are market is having such a volatile day. Okay, probably. I'm just checking the Sensex chart. Yeah. Sensex, actually, if it stays above 86,000 for some time, there is a tremendous possibility that it can go all the way to another 300 points, another 200 points minimum. So it is getting stuck at 86,000 so far. So many candles, huh? Wow. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 candles. And it is either make or break point for Sensex. If it goes below 85,947, it will collapse. If it stays above 86,000, it can have another 200 point jump. So that is where Sensex as of now stands. So let me try out one. I don't know whether I'll be able to Nifty. Oh God, Sensex. I don't know whether this is made for Sensex. I don't think so. Let me try it outside. Okay, then I'll come back to you. 86,100 C. Eighty. This is the right time. No, if you are selling, you should try out 86,100 call and 85,900 put. No, yeah. 47. Market is going nowhere. It is only making very small moves, incremental moves overnight, 5 to 10 minutes. The buying is coming in very small ways. Two minutes. Patience. Now we need to have, because there is absolutely no trend alignment. It is making up move and then down move, up move, down move. If buying is coming in small ways, does that mean operators are booking profits? No, I won't say that, Arlan, because what has, no, at least, I say I'm not completely, fully, know everything, but what happens is when a big buying and a big up move is done, Nifty immediately won't immediately take off and go. Okay, next day, whatever happens. So, those who have bought yesterday morning before 12 o'clock, when Nifty was starting its up move, lot of people would have seen it is becoming strong, correct? Like we saw yesterday, it was kept on going up. They all would have entered at various levels, at 26,100, 26,150, almost even 175, 200, and all they would have entered. They all know that today it is going to make a all-time high. At all-time high, they will keep booking. Some will book in the morning itself. I told no morning all-time high book. Some will say okay, there will be second wave of buying around 11 o'clock. So they will be keep on booking that, because they have all got it from yesterday and day before yesterday when the low was made. Lot of people would have bought on the assumption that this, because that was supposed to be a Tuesday was supposed to be a monthly expiry anomaly. Okay, so then they all will be exiting. While they are exiting, now lot of people will say, okay, once the all-time high is taken out, there is another 300, 400 points up move is there. They will get in. So that clash is happening. There is one set of people who are exiting who have taken it much earlier, and there is one set of people who are now getting in because they fear a FOMO, fear of missing out. Now everybody will say, okay, we are above 26,000. It is a breakout. Lot of people now consider 26,300 is a breakout point. If Nifty closes above today 26,300, last 1 hour you will see a lot of buying, because that will be considered as a breakout. Because it is last time when it was when the high was made. 1 second. See, the high was made in October, exactly more than 12 months, 14 months, September 24, 27th. That was when the high was made. So after 1 year, that candle is been taken. So if you do a monthly chart, it is breaking out. So once it is closes about that point today, lot of people consider it as a breakout. They will say that okay, Nifty tried its best, went up, came down, now knocking, now it is coming up after almost 14 months. This is technically a monthly breakout. Okay, because this will be seen as a triangle, the triangles that I keep putting. Okay, if I hide all. Everything got negated, right shoulder, head and shoulder pattern. Everything has got negated, no? So, let me hide all that. Now this is in a fresh breakout now, even on a monthly chart. So now this will be considered. A lot of people will say, okay, Nifty is going to go up, and they will also come in. That is the reason. And this is also on a day chart. There is a what you call a channel that is also getting broken. So Nifty, if it closes above today this point, that is 290, so that is also a channel breakout on a day chart. So from lot of angles this point is considered. So that is why we can see there is a lot of pressure on the Nifty. The very broad channel, 24,800 to 26,400. Wow, it's telling from June 25. Okay, so that is why it is spending so much of time. Whether it is a breakout or not, today a lot of people will look for the close and start taking position from tomorrow. It is like June to November is 5 months. 5 months fight coming to a climax. Who is going to win, we will know. Whether the bulls or bears. Whoever is joining first time this channel, please say hi, and around 3 o'clock we can have a knowledge transfer session. Sudarshan, you have been asking about this latency, no? One of the key thing is the GPU, your graphic power. Usually, if you use an integrated graphic card, that won't work. You need to go for this NVIDIA RTX 3060, 50, 4050, any one of that. Okay. So previous to earlier I used to have 14-15 minutes because my graphic cards were handling the 4 different monitors display. But then I shifted and only bought a graphic card which has got 4 display out, using the motherboard as well as this that has got 3 ports. Okay, the DV port is there and then another PV port, all those 3 ports. Using that I connected all my this thing. So dedicated for display as well as for handling. See, when you run on OBS, okay, your YouTube, not necessary that you should need to run it from only YouTube Studio. You can run it from OBS also. When you run it from OBS, you put the OBS CPU priority on the GPU. Then your Chrome sessions. Usually Google Chrome also consumes a lot of capacity in your system. So that your normal CPU will handle that, and then the video part and the uplinking part will be handled by GPU. That will be very, very fast. No, you can allocate the app also to it. Not necessarily only displays. For GPUs, you can allocate from where OBS needs to run. Okay. Your Pro is with the M4 chip, M14 or that chip only, no? Not the earlier ones. Guys, we are not getting anything. So, don't take any impulsive trades. Okay, both are far away and it is not happening. Just stay away, wait for the alignment. Having it for few years. Okay, M1 Pro Apple Silicon version, got it. No, absolutely no. That is not. That is what a lot of people ask. It definitely is running into lakhs, but not in few lakhs. I think the whole thing. Let me tell you, my whole setup. My PC is almost 1.1, I think, and I have 4 monitors. 4 monitors put together around 65 to 70K. So 1.9. And then I bought a dedicated GPU that was another 20, so that is 2.1. And then the other camera and other outfits 2.25. I think 2.25 you can make. That will be the total setup cost. Sorry, I was just checking. It is almost 2.9. Actually, I added only monitors basically. More for once I got into this YouTube thing. Otherwise, only 2 monitors were. 2 monitors were more than enough. One I have a ultra wide, so another is a normal standard 32-inch. So those were sufficient. Now, but since one more dedicated was required for hosting the session, so I had to add one more monitor. That's it. $350. We will wait for the alignment, not for the price now. Please remember. Oh, okay. Please, even though the table has a price, now do not enter unless until there is alignment below. Okay. If you are entering, I strongly suggest to have 2-3 points or 4 points and keep your sale order ready. If it comes down, immediately sell and then wait. Now the alignment can come on the put side because this is also almost come to 40% neutral. Once it goes below 40%, this will become short, and we may have a clean green red candle that is being made. Once Nifty goes below 277 by 12:30, Nifty can come down to this lower end of the box. So even if you enter, trail it with very close stop loss. That is your cost minus some 4 or 5 points. Don't take the risk. Otherwise, just wait for alignment. Those who have patience, wait for alignment. We have consistently seen if alignment is there, it is going to be there for at least minimum 4 to 5 candles. That will ensure at least our cost is fully recovered. Okay, you won't have any challenges on stop loss challenges. We will only see whether we are going to get a bigger amount or not. Wait for the alignment. Okay. Now that all-time high is becoming your support. That is what you will see. That is what I said in the morning. If it stays above for quite some time, that can become a support. But if it is broken down, then what happens is, tomorrow, day after tomorrow only, this movement can again come. Wait for the alignment. Even though you get a price, just wait for the alignment. Don't jump into this thing, because Nifty is yet to be making a candle below the all-time high. Once it makes that below, then 26,220 will open up, and by the time, on all probability, you will see also alignment here. So till that alignment comes into play, don't enter. Even if the price is just above that, that's a free float point. I can't give you when the alignment can come, because that is totally different concept altogether. So let us be doubly sure. We already have 2 stop losses in the morning. I think that was a very long streak. Okay, so today, if we don't close positively, then today will be the second day. But overall, the picture will be good. Let us hope we get one good trade. At least that makes up. Could you check on OI data? Yes, sure, Arnold. We can do that. So same 26,300 and 26,200. This is the change they have written. More puts and call is very little they have written. Okay. So overall, it is 26,000 solid support, 100 and 200 as a good support, and 300 as a good resistance. In fact, if they start writing 26,200 put, then it will be a worry. As of now, it stays between 200 and 300. Okay. See, even though Nifty is making red candle after red candle, see, there is no power in the system. That is why we are not getting this price, and we are not getting any alignment. So this will make, and